this stage of your career. It is a learning phase, and of course, the team will have an upper hand if they take a lead.
enough. The ball was quicker there, and that is that both these teams, they've been so dominant in their campaigns up until the final. They've
Keeping it clean at the back is another task, because if you're not conceding a goal, Meghalaya would have been through.
they just don't stop for the opposition, and that's why Meghalaya football has in the recent years of
Passes a bit, especially in the final third. It started very well, both the teams creating their initial chances, which were not converted. Passes have increased.
big threat.
Close, very close. Look at that again, making the run a positive move, the right technique.
Score in the knockouts as well, and I'm sure Manipur will be keeping a man on him as a foul.
target as well, but needed more power to beat the captain there. From the back here, Manipur, they have faced the heat, but they are the ones who have tested the other keeper here. Meghalaya need to hit the target, even though they're creating the attacks. They haven't been able to test the keeper. That is what they need to do. Here's another attack for Manipur. Stolen out. Now was it tracking back from an offside position? The flag has stayed down, and now stolen by Meghalaya. They're looking for the counter. Options on right and left. Has opted for the left. The keeper was out as well. Lovely first touch. They have options again, but he decides to do it all alone, and hence misses, or rather a fantastic save, I would say, at the near post there, and a corner for Meghalaya.
Oh yes, and it's on a
Corner floated
now.
in.
Meghalaya once again knocking the doors.
Free kick given there. Tussle for possession. And Manipur have a free kick. A very intense first 20 minutes of the game. Floated long in the box. Straight to the hands of the keeper. It has been interesting. It has been lively. There's been no shortage of chances here in this game. Right, left and center, chances in plenty. And look at that again. Was trying to find the player on the left. There's so much to learn even from these young boys. Brilliant touch again. Heads it and takes it forward. But there was a touch from the defender taking it out. Or was it not? It's been given as a goal kick. It looked like Nang Flung just left it for a corner. At least expecting a corner. Good pressure. And that is a poor pass. I need to be more aware about the surroundings. Otherwise, we'll see more and more of such missed passes. And they need to keep focus. It's not about the quality. Both these teams have a lot of quality in them. There is abundance of quality in these youngsters. But it's about who holds on their composure, who can play their best game today in these given minutes. And Genson. Quick release. Only one option up front. The idea was again right. So much space to shoot. A heavy touch and lost possession. They were all the ideas in their mind. done right so far, but the execution needs to be better. And they're looking to do so on the bounce, just away from that near corner. Sets himself up very well. Wasn't intended to do so, but that touch just sets him up so well. Manipur trying to breach that Meghalaya defense, but every time they move forward, there are numbers blocking their path. Unlike right now from the right, a floated ball in. And it was the man lethal. It was almost at the end of it. Another chance here from the left. Rickson earns a free kick. You're watching the 63rd edition of the Subroto Cup International Tournament 2024. It is the grand finale, the fifth final match of the U17 Boys under 17 category at the Stadium. Manipur from Meghalaya, TG English School from Bishnupur, and Minkin Christian HS School from Meghalaya. It is a free kick for Meghalaya. They've looked very strong, but they need to test the keeper if they want the goal. Wayward that too far away to try and trouble the Manipur defense. A lot of fans have tuned in and joined in with us, as well as in the stadium on the stands. Such wonderful support for these young boys. And if you're wondering, seeing this background, there is the other sides as well, where there is a lot of people coming in. There's some issues to sort before we get ahead with the game. There is a change, rather. Oh, that is surprising, because Prem Sagar has been taken off. Early change. And it is Mani Thoiba who has come on for Manipur. A shot from distance, but not in balance, not in control. Very, very wayward. Miles away. There's the confirmation of the change. Mani Thoiba on for Prem Sagar. We'll find out if that change works well, if that change helps the cause. Great touch again, and once again just rushing the pass. Had to wait a second more and hold on for the attacker to arrive. It was in the right space. Brilliant control. And now some space opening up, lining up for a shot as well, looping one. Well wide of target. And again, the bit of nerve going through, the bit of rush of blood, you can say. Just going through with the first instinct of a shot, even though the ball was bobbling a bit, not well placed for a shot. Few passes in the build-up. The last touch came of a Meghalaya player. There was a chase, but Vanidas first to it. And a quick release. It will be very difficult to separate these two sides. That is one thing for sure. Very even Stevens. Wonderful turn. Expertly done here. Solid block coming in the way. This is what we have come to see. This is what we want to see. The quality. A midfield battle won by Meghalaya this time. And looped forward over the defense line. Once again, alert goalkeeping. There was a push from behind, but a little soft to be given. Will the early change work for Manipur? Being it square. They are patient in the build-up, but once they reach the final third, they need to keep their focus and composure. Great vision to look for the pass forward and cleared away by Manimathum, the captain of Manipur. And just at that phase of the game, where things just slow down a bit, and one moment of spark can cause the damage. And look at that wonderful trickery to control the ball, but then what do you do with the possession is what matters again. You can have all those tricks in your bag, you can have the maturity of possession as well. The final third quality is what you want in a player, in a team, in a match, and that is when you see goals. That is when you find keepers coming into action. Corner here for Manipur. This the last big game here is incredible for the fans. Floated in a header as well. But a chance for Manipur to take the lead. There it is. From the set piece. A little fumble in the box. And guess what? We have a team in the lead. And Nam Digong is the goal scorer. The number 7 has given Manipur a precious golden glittering goal. And the first goal in this finale. Such a crucial one it'll turn out to be. And look at that. Initially the defense blocked the attempt. But then the fumble, a little error. It wasn't cleared away in time. It fell kindly to the feet of Namtikong. And Frankie's corner has to be praised too. So precise. The header should have gone in, but the defender made the block. But here's a chance for Meghalaya on the other side. The angle is difficult. He still goes for the shot. He's appealing for the corner. And there's the confirmation of the goal scorer, Namtikong, giving Manipur the lead. Here's a chance now from...
Hello.
It is a free kick awarded. And a chance here. Manipur won the double. They want to increase their lead. Meghalaya now have a task in hand, a harder task to come back in this game. They are creating chances, but that is the problem. They haven't hit shots on target. The previous one was the first attempt on target from Meghalaya. One back here. The clearance comes as well from the right. Slowed down a bit at the moment. Not quite the same tempo the way it started. We're approaching the halfway mark. And the bench eager as well. So the change has somewhat paid off, if not directly. 2 minutes added on. And there's a player down for Manipur. They decide to continue attack. It is not a serious injury, but that is a very late challenge. It might be a yellow card as well. The referee lets play on. Sergeant C.K. Yadav. He's the referee for today's game. Their contribution has made this tournament a grand success, of course. Even the assistant referees, Sergeant Anurag and Sergeant M. Sai Kumar. And fourth official is Corporal Akhil. We are approaching half time. It is a 1-0 lead for Manipur. Well, do not go anywhere. Do stay tuned. This is intense. This is a wonderful match being played here. There is a replay of the foul that could have possibly been a yellow. Nowhere near the ball. The referee just being a bit lenient. One playback with the delivery. A little flicked header. There's a chance in the box. Laid off for a shot. An ambitious attempt with the outside of the boot doesn't come off well. Mark with the shot. But there is another player down at the moment. Seems like Hiroba has gone down. One thing for sure, This game is one filled with entertainment, and I would be looking forward to you guys in the second half as well. And this was the moment. This was the goal. The corner floated in. Such a precise one from Frankie, but then deflected back to the path of Nam Tae Kong, and he did no mistake. Punched in. This will be another angle, a closer look to it. Great technique on the corner. It's such a cool finish from Nam Tae Kong. And it'll be very difficult for
Well, it is also time to welcome back my friend along with me in the commentary box. It's Vaswar Ghosh. Hi, Vaswar.
Yeah, hi, and welcome to all our viewers as well. It is a slender margin, but there is a lot to play for. Meghalaya already in an attack and cleared away again strongly. And that is why I was saying there is a lot left in this game. It is a 1-0. It will be advantage for Manipur, but never write any of these teams out of the contest.
Oh yeah, definitely. And they constantly look for that long ball. That's been their key weapon. Good chance for him off that rebound and go for goal directly, but it would take a banger of a shot. But I think, given the skill set of these players at this age, I'm sure, you know, Vaswar, we can expect a long range, beautiful goal that comes out of nowhere.
Oh, indeed. We have seen such attempts in the first half, which was off target though. But we can very well see such an attempt flying in. That's why it is very interesting. And this man, all eyes will be on. He has rescued his team once, but eventually conceded. And here's a cross floated in. There are two players waiting and away from both of them, but the attack will be on. And given away. And now, oh, that is a very mistimed challenge. And wouldn't be surprised if now finally the card comes out.
Seems to be in a lot of pain. This is what we don't want to see in any match, be it a team you're supporting or not. Oh, he's back on his feet. There we go. It's good to see him okay and back up standing as the referee has a word with the player who committed that challenge. But more importantly, a good chance here for Meghalaya to try and find one of the players in the box or perhaps go directly at the goal, Maswar.
Indeed, a chance. Laid off for a shot. A long range attempt as well. Oh, what a fantastic save. And great effort from the keeper. Manipur survive and they maintain the lead, and now they're looking for a counter. An open chance here. The entire
If Manipur, given the fact that it's a final and obviously the Manipur side have beaten strong teams coming into this, and they roaring, here comes the cross, way too powerful with that pass, it goes over the top.
and that was the previous attempt. Such a fine save from on the shot.
His team from conceding a goal here in this important final match, and as the minutes tick alert on every possession, and for Meghalaya to make use of every possession as the ball is guided forward. Touch, it's out for a throw in. Continue their attack, but these small errors prove to be too expensive for them. And every time they lose possession, being a team that's trailing, these at these moments as Manipur right.
Meghalaya creating pressure here. Time because it is just 1-0. You never know what happens next. Team present here, Ryan.
Oh yeah, being streamed on Sportscast India also plays a big role to getting scouted. Played inside, a good chance for Meghalaya. Nobody would have thought that was 1-1.
Well, I thought it should have been 1-1. From Ayangba, who has come on, I believe. Such a sweet looping delivery to that.
The chances come in, but they still fall too short on those chances. And he's not guarded. And you can see the frustration from the goalkeeper as Manipur is also a formidable side like the Meghalaya one that's now taking the throw in on the opposite end, looking to equalize.
That was another opportunity, but to be called upon. And once again, it is that far right side of the Manipur defense which is leaving a lot of space open from that angle. It is very threatening, and this is how the first goal came of the game. And then fell kindly for Nam Taegong.
That is a moment that's dictated the story of this game so far. And I'm sure he scored the goal wearing a different one. That being said, all our viewers, I see a lot of you talking about the jersey change. Ask the commentator and direct a question to Aswar or me, and we can make this game more interactive. Straight to the keeper.
And this is what you do not open at the back when you are trying to get back the equalizer, moving forward in attack, but you need to be also glide on it or not enough power on it to beat the keeper. But meanwhile, a free kick for Meghalaya.
Golden opportunity. Meghalaya looking to come back in this. They don't want their campaign to end in a manner like this. Not the best. And the defense of Manipur quickly take care of it as they look to switch up and go the other way.
Flea Malang. And now a one-on-one there. And double teamed by sometimes dropping back to defend, sometimes going up in attack. The Manipur bench, and they'll be the happier of the two. Meghalaya come back in this game. It is very open a contest at the 47th minute of the game.
I'm sure Meghalaya would disagree with me, but given the fact that it's a football game, we have 25 with stoppage time. So anything could unfurl in this. And I did mention earlier how Meghalaya have even Manipur know that this one goal advantage might not be enough against a side like Meghalaya, as
It's a good battle. It's a positive one and an entertaining platforms watching the games, be it on YouTube, be it on television, but this one match is could have been a steal, but a high boot there. The referee so far has been very, very lenient, even though he's been. And maybe the right call is a lot of experience to know how to handle these youngsters.
so. And again, Meghalaya trying to weave a good opportunity. Looks to head it in. Still with Meghalaya, good chance. They down to the. So the cross comes in, but it finds one of the defenders there. Meghalaya look for the chance on that, but they're gonna have to try a lot harder to win back.
Another attempt looping in the box here. Could have gone anywhere. It is always difficult for the keeper if it goes towards you with a bounce. Another attempt from the right. The cross comes in. And now at the edge of the box. The loop. But the referee has awarded a penalty, it seems. Oh, Meghalaya appeal, but in vain because the penalty.
Oh, there we go. A red card has been issued to the captain, and I think if we've seen this happen in football before, and perhaps because of the handball, the penalty was given before it's.
Oh, that is a big blow because your captain and a centre back going. We'll have a look at it again. Fine looking cross from the right. And this was the looping header. It was the issue. It went in and they were claiming the goal. They have a penalty, but Manipur are a man down.
From this angle, oh, there we go. We could see his reaction to that. He did stretch his. A rightful red card, one can say. That is a good call from the referee, and now a penalty. More importantly, an opportunity for Meghalaya.
One number 7 was scored. Another number 7 ready to bring his team back, but can he? That is still on, but what a story here. It's still 1-0 in favor of Manipur. They're a man down, but
My hand is still on my head, Vaswar. How did he not put that one away? He got the side right. He beat the keeper. Keeper going the other. Meghalaya, because it was the perfect circumstance. Had they equalized there, it was them against 10 men of Manipur.
They have another chance, and the shot is well on target and well collected by Ronnie. Denied, even though it was off the post. The confirmation of the red card, it wasn't the captain. That is why the confusion. It was Hiroba on the line. He was trying to protect for the next few minutes with a man down, and they are still going in attack. That is the positive of this. They want to play football, and that is the most lovely thing to see in this part of the country, the northeast of India. The players coming, kids, enjoy the game, play the game. Do not think much, stress yourself much. Just enjoy and remember why you started playing.
Wow, beautifully put there, my friend. And I think that is true. Loving the game, enjoying it is more important. But here, poor, and I'm sure that penalty not going in would have compensated for the fact that they lead. They're going to try their best, and they should more or less hold on to that lead with being one man down.
Well, surely, but unless they go 2-0 down, but it was the numerical supremacy, and that is a brilliant. Meghalaya have the attack on, setting himself up for a shot, but the bounce took him off, and the technique.
Vaspar, looking at the situation, what do you think? A team like Manipur, of course, they have the lead. They're down even with 11 players or 10. So, given the fact that it's a final, do you think Manipur should go on the back foot and just
I mean, two sides to it, not completely go back on defense, but then go on counters maybe. One man up front most of the times, and that is what they should continue doing. Meghalaya right now in an attack of their own from the down and only one up front.
interesting points? It is important, and Meghalaya are constant on the fact that they want to equalize. Here comes the cross. Not hitting the target, and the chances created by Meghalaya just continue to not be enough in whatever way possible.
Fine pass in, and he was so disappointed with the shot. He was disappointed by himself.
Several moments here in the second gone on to equalize the game. And of course, the number of chances have been in favor of Meghalaya here in the second half. There was a bit of a understanding that Manipur are okay with that as long as they're not committing an error, which could be very expensive. Again, played into the box.
Well, indeed, but I'll get back to a point after this attack. Acrobatic attempt. Point, and that is, I've seen a lot of comments right now in the comment section, and I think Meghalaya do for the goal. So some would feel, even though debatable, that the goal should have stood and they should have got the goal.
Fair enough. That is also a point to consider altogether. but maybe keeping the fact that he is a Meghalaya fan and not in the mindset to react because the clock is ticking. To ascertain that red card, and that's why he did not allow the goal to unfurl. But again, it does spark the debate. The red card also be offered, but yeah, this is perhaps that moment.
Moment. I think what went in the referee's mind, and of course he's experienced referee, and that is why he's given the decision in this. You cannot book the man and give him a red card. So this is the incident again, and if you're giving the, it was given as a penalty, and this is the moment hitting the post, beating the keeper, but
So painful for me itself to watch that penalty miss, my friend. Nonetheless, it's going to be a corner kick one.
they're bringing in Fornes. We'll wait to find out who is the player going out, but a corner and an opportunity for Mikhail.
Manipur will now be strategic with their substitutions. We will see more defensive players coming in. Last 10 minutes. Meghalaya, they would possibly hope for a super sub to come in. I think given the history of finals, here comes a corner kick. Header comes in, but it's from way off. And it's not going to test the keeper.
Yes, another chance wasted, and there's the confirmation of the has gone off. It might be a bit forced, might be tactical, but right now they are going in attack. That's a story of giveaways in the last few seconds. Space left open on the left. This might be dangerous. They have options in the boxes.
Well, in a way, I think ball, we've seen when a moment like that takes place. I know we're going back to that same moment that's over, but I cannot forget the moment. He used his hand to stop the ball from going into the back of the net. He was sent away, and the penalty was missed, which eventually led to his team winning. If they win the game, if they manage to stop this attack, which isn't too dangerous.
Angle to it would make me understand clearer, because it looked like it was a teasing delivery, but there was no one. If it was a little early, it could have been the equalizer, and time is running off because 7.5.
Indeed, and I think we all can hope for football time and again. And now I think Manipur. We see more Manipur players on the defense because they are committed to that. They know a small error could prove to be expensive, which is why they're going to make it tough. Here comes the
Commanding goalkeeping from Ranidas. Not once, not twice, he's done it a couple of times. Him along. He hasn't done too wrong either. Just that moment of plunder in the box and a bit of chaos in the same time, being in the right position and delivering that proper finish. Credits to the goal scorer.
enjoying this outing here at the B.R. Ambedkar Stadium. They're watching a lot of players. Lads played out here in the finals of the Subroto Cup. And Manipur slowly down the middle, but the defense quickly taking care of it.
Quick release, the one-time pass, and the coach is a bit under pressure right now. He's thinking. Given slightly late, but the whistle comes in. It was a foul.
Nevertheless, we are headed to the last few minutes of this game, and it could perhaps be the last few. Require a lot more than what they've been offering so far. A long ball sent to go ahead and score that equalizer.
And Meghalaya need a goal from somewhere if they want their chances alive in this tournament. They're in this tournament, and there's the change you were talking about. It is Mebetskem Shilla.
Still a chance for. And we've seen in matches like this where the stakes are high and there's a lot of tension filled moments, corner kicks are very.
Yeah, of course they are. There's the confirmation of the change. And the corner floated in. Number of
There we go. Sticking as the doors were closing. The ray of hope has come in once again for the Mega side. The referee believes it did have a piece of the hand of the defender there, and that's why the penalty.
Is there a twist in the tale? Will it be the same penalty taker? Will it be a different?
It's been him all this while. He's the one who scored whenever they wanted a goal. I remember that in the semis. Here comes a bang. There we go. And the equalizer has come in for Meghalaya. 68 minutes into the game. The crowd is loving it. And we have a match here at the Subroto Cup final. It was bound to happen. They have attacked. They never gave up. And finally, in the form of a penalty, Meghalaya revived themselves from losing the final.
Wonderful. And these are scenes they will remember for long. But this is just work half done. Manipur have to fight hard because they are down by a man. There was a sending off in the previous penalty incident, but the fans of Meghalaya are happy. They're back in the contest. It's all square. Manipur won, Meghalaya won, and a fine penalty there from Panplebok Kongjo. It was so well done. I went the other side of the keeper, deceived him, and did just enough to beat him. And Manipur and Meghalaya once again on the same line. There might be one more chance, but there is 1.5 minutes left of regulation time here.
Indeed, and let's not forget the stoppage time, which could again prove to be very detrimental in a football game, especially finals. And I say this again and again because we've witnessed so many final matches where games just go down to that moment here. It's played down to the left, a good ball there, but the defense quickly taking charge, and we can see a different form of energy on the Meghalaya side here.
They are on the front foot right now. They have a man advantage. They just scored the goal. They're creating number of opportunities. And will it be a winner late in the game? The shot's cuffed. And well off target. He cannot believe it. Should have taken another extra touch. The bounce, of course, made it difficult. But needed to keep his composure and keep it on target.
That is another chance, again giving that final worthy excitement to each and everybody watching this game. The crowd at B.R. Ambedkar Stadium itself gives us an idea of that. And I love to see the chat box on and running. 4 minutes have been added on to this game. 4 minutes for one of these sides to steal the match away and steal the trophy away. Will it be Meghalaya who look to win the under-17 category after winning the under-15 category, or will it be Manipur who decide to get the bragging rights, to become the best in the nation, and of course win this Northeast Derby game?
Such a story it has been. This was the handball again, the arms raised off the body, and the penalty this time given to Panplebok Kongjo, and he does no mistake. Look at that, how expertly done. Sees the keeper, looks at him, and commits to one side, and that is what you do not want to do. That you have to. And the fans are loud in the stands. We'll wait to find out what separates the two sides, because at 70th minute it is all square 1-1.
It's all about composure over these last 3 minutes that remain in stoppage time, and there we go. He's played it down to the right. A good chance for Meghalaya. Oh my word, fingertip save by the goalkeeper that keeps Manipur afloat. What a save.
They're creating chances in bundles right now. 4 minutes added on. Look at the fans, they're enjoying, and also few with their heads on hand, because that should have been the winner. Manipur clearly under pressure, and seems like he missed the target.
Yeah, he did, but Meghalaya are going to continue inflicting the same forms of attacks, and this would just make it a lot more difficult. Here come Meghalaya once again. The defense giving it all they got, but Meghalaya are controlling this game at the moment.
And there was some miscommunication. 2 more minutes. Is there a late winner here? Long range attempt. Could have been something special to get the winning goal, but it was off target.
Indeed, I think we mentioned that long range shot. Perhaps that would have been the perfect ending. This is a chance earlier. I did think it got a glimpse of the keeper's hands. But a quick note to all our viewers. I've gotten confirmation from our producer Devendra, who's told that this game will directly go to penalties. There's no extra time. And what do you have to say about that, Vaswat?
Oh, that is interesting at the same time as I have to say that many fans wouldn't like it, but then that is the only way you can separate these two sides. I believe they have been so levels on everything, the way they have been playing, the way they have been creating attacks, and not just today, but throughout the tournament. And there's Manipur trying to create something, but Meghalaya have the ball back. The fans chanting in full voice to give them additional support, additional boost. It can go any way in the last few seconds.
Oh, definitely. It is the last few seconds of the game. Meghalaya will try and go forward once again and have a go at the goal as they slowly look to build it up and then take that last shot in the last grasp minute. It's played down to the right, long ball again for them. And they still have the numbers to get that possession because of that one man advantage.
Quick exchanges, and the shot deflected off. Is it a corner? Well, no more time here. We need more to separate, but seems like we'll head towards penalties at full time. It's all square 1-1 between Manipur and Meghalaya in the final of the Junior Boys category in the 63rd edition of the Subroto Cup International Tournament. What do you think is coming up for us next, Ryan? It is 1-1. Namtigong's goal was cancelled out by playbox penalty. But right now, it is the tiebreaker which can separate the two teams.
Oh well, what do I have to say? What a match! It's lived up to the expectations from the very first minute. We did mention about how this game would be so enthralling, and Meghalaya nothing to take away from them. They've dominated thoroughly in the second half, and that's why they deserve to have brought the game here to this juncture where we are going to head to the dreaded penalty shootout. And of course, one team's going to be disappointed, but a wonderful game. We cannot take that away.
International Football Tournament 2024 Under-17 Junior Boys category. Ladies and gentlemen, let us remind you that this spectacular event would not have been possible without the support of our sponsors.
All our viewers watching this game live on Sportscast India, do keep the chat box on and running. I see you expressing support for your favorite teams. And of course, let's just keep it healthy. Football is definitely here to bring us all together. And let's support and encourage each other because these young lads have played their best. And it is very, very interesting. And I think one team is definitely going to win, one is going to lose. But let's appreciate the performance of both the Manipur side and the Meghalaya side throughout this entire Subroto Cup campaign. And we will just try and acknowledge the beauty of the game all in all. I'm sure the five spots taken by both the teams will decide as to who's taking the trophy and who isn't. But on a lighter note, don't worry, the trophy is coming to the Northeast, and it's been a very good couple of weeks for the Northeast, of course, the Durand Cup. But let's see here in the Subroto Cup under 17 boys category who is going to make the cut. The players will have one final huddle with their coaches. They will look up to the skies and hope that the man above is there behind them as well. And we will know soon enough who is going to be crowned the champion of the Subroto Cup under 17 category, the 63rd edition international football tournament. It's come down to this. We've had three campaigns. We've had the under 50, under 17 women, which happened here. Then we went to Bengaluru for the under 15 boys. And the last one here in New Delhi, under 17 boys, is going to be decided by penalty shootout. So do let me know, Vaswar, how does it feel to know that the last match in this year's Subroto Cup is going to be decided on penalties?
So it goes right till the very end, and the very last possible decider in a football match, which is the penalty shootout. So that makes it interesting that you could not separate the two finalists. That's how good they have been. And of course, it is a moment that all the players, the youngsters, have to keep their nerves on. It is a chance for Manipur, who will be taking the first shot. And a test for the captain, Wanpli Malang. He had made a fantastic save at the starting moments of the game. But can he do it again? It'll be a task for Alex to convert. And it is a moment in history books which they would want to create. Here is Alex. A powerful shot. And no mistake. It's one in favor of Manipur.
Indeed. And that's good to see the players often taking the first shot, holding their nerve, going hard at the goal and converting it. And a good advantage to start with for Manipur in this game. And they will look to captivate on this lead at this point of the match. And here comes the second shot. This was the previous one, which was very well taken. The whistle is blown, and Meghalaya will look to make things level. Oh, he's at the crossbar. He misses, and this seems to be a trend. The first penalty just hits the woodwork for Meghalaya.
Would you believe it? The same side of the pitch, and they've hit the post again. Meghalaya, goal scoring luck from the spot has been missing. Should have really converted. So now Manipur have the advantage. Tried to be too precise once again. And Ryan, Manipur have a chance to increase the margin here.
Here comes the second shot for Manipur. They will look to add on to their advantage. The keeper didn't even move. All he could do is watch the ball go past him. And Manipur have doubled their lead here in the penalty shootout. And now the pressure builds on for Meghalaya.
Yes, indeed. It will be pressure, and such a precisely struck penalty. It was almost similar to the one Meghalaya got in the match to equalize. And look at the reactions from their teammates. Meghalaya with their chance now to get back, to pull one back. They need to score. They have to score. It is a test again, and he hits straight to the keeper. Not the best of penalties, and two back-to-back penalty misses. Meghalaya are suffering.
Oh my word, in a final, in a penalty shootout, we see a goalkeeper having this level of confidence. This time it's Rani Das for Meghalaya, who's taken the charge. He's gotten the save. And there we go. What a moment for him. And I just can't not bring up the Durand Cup final, or even the finals of the World Cup. It's the goalkeeper who comes out like this. And I love the confidence from Rani Das, who's brought in that save for his team. And a double goal advantage in Manipur here stared at a good opportunity to make it 3 out of 3, and more importantly hurt the wound. But yeah, that's the consolation Meghalaya were looking for. He's missed it from the spot, and Manipur will give a little bit of a breathing space to Meghalaya here in the penalties.
Oh, Juenba. He was looking for the top corner. He shoots to the stars, and Meghalaya will be thanking their stars. This is what they needed. But now they need to do themselves a favor. They need to convert themselves. They haven't scored any of their penalties, and the one who had scored in the match is back. One number 10 missed right now is Banplaypok Kongcha, who has an opportunity from the spot. Prayers and hopes. Faith on Banplaypok. He has to score for his team, and he does score without mistake. And he gives Meghalaya a little hope, a little thought in their mind that they still are in this contest and might come back.
Oh yes, sometimes that little bit of hope is all you need. And this young lad is giving it for his team. Question is, will they captivate? The onus will be back on Captain Malang. Of course, for Meghalaya, who will have to put Rud and get that stop. Of course, the previous one was a shot that sailed over the post. And Manipur know that if they miss this, it is going to be pressure on their side. Here comes the penalty kick number 4 for Manipur. They look to put this one away and go back on the advantage. What a save from the captain! Bonpli Malang, the captain for Meghalaya, stepping up when they needed it the most. And now Meghalaya have a chance to come back into this.
And that is a top save. Diving to the right, it was rolling to the bottom corner. Well judged, look at it. And went down so quickly. He was moving to the right, but his body was still upright and then went down like a flash. And one play Malang has given his team one more breathing opportunity. And if Meghalaya score here, it will be all levels between the two teams. Imagine how it started. Imagine the comeback. There is pressure on Meghalaya, but there is chance. Ronidas on goal is alert. And at the same time, there was a card out for some reason, but here is Meghalaya from the spot. And this time, they do not miss. It is almost like the captain's hands has provided them more confidence from the back, saving it. And then he says, it is now your turn to score. It was Meban Lamlenti who gives Meghalaya one more chance in the game.
Sandur with that shot, and I loved how he went and hugged his captain, and that is just a wonderful moment to watch because both of them know how much it means. That moment has brought them back into the game, and the momentum is slightly shifted back with Meghalaya, and this is exactly like this entire match. It's the same way the match is unfurled. And now the onus is on Manipur to take the lead, because if he misses from here, all Meghalaya have to do is score. Here comes the shot, the penalty kick. No mistake, he hits the top corner. And Kamit Diyar, Kamit the man, he scored at the big moment when it mattered the most. And Gautam will score in style.
Wonderful penalty. Clinical, top corner. And that is what you need to do when you're taking a penalty. Either be too precise to the corners, to the bottom, or wait for the keeper to commit. And these are the two things you can do, but not get stuck in between. And this might be a decisive penalty. Meghalaya need to score to stay in the contest. If they miss, Manipur will be crowned the champions. The Golden Boys of Manipur. Now they have their heads down and their eyes closed in prayers. Meghalaya have to score to stay in the contest, and they do. Powered to the back of the net. It's all square, and sudden death is the only option after this. We'll have more penalties coming up. And it was Piyush Mark who converted the penalty.
Big penalty, given the amount of pressure on him. He had to score to keep his team from not getting through and losing this game. And Rani Das just couldn't get to it. And now it's back with all eyes on Captain Malang, who needs to get the stop here in the sudden deaths. And sudden deaths do get to be very, very tricky because your preferred 5 aren't the ones taking the shots, but you can't count them out here. Here comes a sudden death. Number 1, he beats the keeper once again, similar to the previous penalty for Manipur, beating the keeper on his left on the top corner, and Manipur get the advantage once again.
Yeah, it will be now that you either score or you go home, and it is that way. And look who has stepped up. One play Malang. He can turn a hero. He can become the villain. Here's a chance. Oh, he has missed. Well. Manipur will celebrate. They are the champions of the Junior Boys Under 17 category of the 63rd edition of the Subroto Cup International Tournament. And what a way to decide. It went right down to penalties. And we finally have a winner. Both these teams have played well. Both of them have worked hard. But at the end, it is Manipur who have the last mile.
Goodness gracious, that's all I can say. What a match of football. and the emotions, the mix of emotions, we can see one team celebrating what they thoroughly deserve, and at the same time a team that perhaps didn't deserve a moment like this, all of them on the grounds, not able to take it all in, because they fought till the very end. They were trailing up until the end of the game, they equalized, and here in the penalty shootouts, at sudden deaths, having to face defeat has got to hurt.
It will hurt them because they have played so well throughout the tournament. They have worked so hard, and that one moment, one play, Malang stepped up. He thought he would help his team. He had saved one penalty. They're all down to tears. But look at these sides. These are heartwarming sides. The Manipur players, they were celebrating but also consoling their counterparts, their opponents, but also mates off the pitch. And these are the faces you'll see in future in the Indian football circuit. They need to keep their heads up. This is a moment of sadness for them, but it will be momentary because they've got so much talent that we surely would want to see them in future.
Yeah, and those are the moments for football to treasure. All in all, Manipur thoroughly deserving this. Congratulations to everyone at Manipur. The celebrations would have started in the state, as these young boys will lift the under 17 category of the 63rd Subroto Cup International Football Tournament. And what a game! They didn't allow the fact that the momentum shifted to the opposition. They held on to their ground till the very end. And here, after taking shots from the spot, they are winning in penalties 4-3. And a very good game of football comes to an end. And that's all, folks, from Sportscast India. Thank you so much to all our viewers for joining us live and keeping us entertained throughout the Subroto Cup campaign, throughout all three editions. It is all because of you that we enjoy the game. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for supporting. This is Ryan James alongside Vaswar Ghosh signing off. Have a nice day and hope to see you guys soon. Once again, congratulations to Manipur.
Right in front of you in the middle of the stadium. Keep your eyes glued to the beautiful skies of New Delhi. Today the demonstration is led by team leader, Wing Commander Pranshu Sharma. He and his team will jump out of this Mi-17 aircraft flown by squad leader Shukla, falling freely up to 3,000 feet and opening their parachutes and therefore landing right in front of you. To many people, this would be a nightmare, but to the Air Devils team, this is the biggest thrill of life. Let me apprise you shortly before the members of the Indian Air Force skydiving team jump out of the Mi-17 aircraft. There, the Wing Commander Pranshu Sharma, who has 600 plus jumps to his credit, has been trained in Arizona, USA in multiple disciplines of skydiving. He's a fighter pilot by his profession and skydiver by his passion. Look right in front of you, we have Master Warrant Officer A.K. Tiwari flying down in the saffron parachute. तालियों से स्वागत करें हमारे इस जाबाज योद्धा का। Landing in next, in a short while, we will have Junior Warrant Officer A.K. Pal in the green color parachute. JW A.K. Pal is a parachute jump instructor who has 700 plus jumps to his credit. देवियों सज्जनों, जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत करें JW A.K. Pal का। पैराशूट में कौपल अखिलेश्वरन आपके सामने। जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत करें हमारे टीम लीडर का विंग कमांडर प्रांशु शर्मा। और अब आपके सामने आ रहे हैं एक मल्टीपल कलर पैराशूट में कौपल अखिलेश्वरन। उतरते हुए हैं JW इकबाल सिंह ट्राई कलर पैराशूट में। तालियों से स्वागत करें हमारे पांचों योद्धा का जो निडर आपके सामने अभी स्टेडियम में कूदे हैं। हमारे ये वायु योद्धा इन पंक्तियों का चरितार्थ करते हैं कि क्या हार में क्या जीत में, किंचित नहीं भयभीत में, संघर्ष पथ पर जो मिले यह भी सही वह भी सही, वरदान मांगूंगा नहीं हार मानूंगा नहीं, कुछ भी करो कर्तव्य पथ पर मैं भागूंगा नहीं, हार मानूंगा नहीं, मैं हार मानूंगा नहीं। Ladies and gentlemen, once again give a huge round of applause for our very valiant Air Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, till the time the stage gets set up for the prize distribution ceremony, please remain seated and enjoy the music.
Check, check, check. Mic check. Mic check. Check 1, 2, 3.
Check, check. My check.
Then you feel like me. Gotta treat yourself like a VIP. No me shall go hard. In between, you can lean on me. So now we are to play. No worries, it's okay. Look up like Galileo. The license saying hello. So now we are to play. No worries, it's okay. Look up like Galileo. We up, we up, we up. Let me hear you. Everybody, like the sky, yeah. Like the sky, yeah. Shout if you're with me. Shout if you're with me. Higher, 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 higher. Everybody, like the sky, yeah. Like the sky, yeah. Shout if you're with me. Shout if you're with me. Higher.
Ladies and between our two finalist teams. Before we proceed further, may I request Group Captain Jashwant Singh Pangal, Honorary Secretary General, Air Force Sports Control Board, to present the report on Under-17 Junior Boys category of the 63rd edition of the Subroto Cup International Football Tournament 2024.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Subroto Society, it is my privilege to welcome Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, PVSM, AVSM, VM, ADC, Chief of Air Staff, and Chairman Subroto Mukherjee Sports Education Society. Today's guest of honor, Ms. Harmilan Bains, Asian Games 2022 medalist, all the distinguished guests, and each one of you present here today. A warm welcome also to all young footballers whose skill and tenacity have made this tournament truly phenomenal. The 63rd edition of Subroto Cup 24 commenced on 5th August, and today we have witnessed an exhilarating final match of Under-17 Junior Boys category. A total of 37 teams, including formidable teams from Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Nepal, contested for glory. The overall level of football exhibited throughout this tournament has been nothing short of exceptional. Matches unfolded simultaneously across 4 remarkable venues: Dr. Ambedkar Stadium, Tejas Football Ground, GD Goenka World School, and KIIT World School. A total of 75 matches were played, out of which 68 were league matches and 7 electrifying knockout encounters. Today, we have witnessed a riveting final match between two exceptional school teams from Manipur and Meghalaya, culminating in a resounding victory for the Manipur team. Undoubtedly, both teams exhibited impeccable sportsmanship and passion on their journey to the finals. A selection committee comprising of Mr. Keshav Dutt from All India Football Federation, Mr. Harish Chandra from Sports Authority of India, and MWU Chakravarti from Subroto Society have selected a list of 25 players in the Junior Boys category for a one-time grant of Rs 25,000 each as a scholarship from the society. The celebrations of excellence and sportsmanship would remain incomplete without acknowledging the invaluable support of our generous sponsors. Their unwavering commitment has allowed us to conduct this tournament in a manner befitting its prestige. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for their plentiful contributions. Our platinum sponsors, State Bank of India and Central Bank of India. The tournament was partnered by Canara Bank. Gold sponsors, Life Insurance Corporation of India. Associate sponsor, Union Bank of India. And our partners, the official ball partner Costco, kitting and footwear partner Vector X, television partners DD Sports, radio partner Akashvani, energy partner Fast and Up, streaming partner Sportscast India, football magazine partner Viva Football, digital media partner Khel Now, apparel partner Sports Sun, venue partner GD Goenka World School and KIIT World School, initiative partner Indian Tiger and Tigress Program, scouting partner India Khelo Football. The tournament has been supported by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and Sports Authority of India along with All India Football Federation. We are extremely thankful for the overwhelming support and hope that this association will go a long way in promoting the beautiful game of football at grassroots level across the country. We are also thankful to Municipal Corporation of Delhi for maintaining and providing the Dr. Ambedkar Stadium for the conduct of the matches. We also extend our appreciation to the media whose wholehearted support has been instrumental in promoting the cause of football and in extensively covering the 63rd edition of Subroto Cup. Last but certainly not the least, we are indebted to the passionate football enthusiasts of Delhi and students from Delhi and Uttar Pradesh and all the supporters of both the finalist teams who have graced Dr. Ambedkar Stadium with their presence day after day, providing unwavering encouragement to our school children. It has been a true privilege to have you all join us for this remarkable journey. Now I hand over to Scholar Nupur for the further part of the prize distribution ceremony.
Thank you, sir. Now the time has come to announce our winners and present trophy and check for the thrilling performance in the Under-17 Junior Boys category in this 63rd Subroto Cup 2024. I would request our guest of honor, Ms. Harmilan Bess, Air Marshal R.K. Anand, Air Officer in Charge Administration, members of the organizing committee and representatives of our valuable sponsors to please join us on stage for the prize distribution ceremony. We have amongst us Mr. Debashish Mitra, General Manager from State Bank of India, and Mr. J.S. Sani, General Manager from Central Bank of India, our platinum sponsors. We have Mr. Rajesh Kumar Singh, Chief General Manager from our event partner Canara Bank, along with Sri Manoja Trishi, Regional Manager from LIC of India, our gold partner, and Mr. Pankaj Jain, Director from Costco, our official ball partner. First up, we have the Fair Play Award, which has been sponsored in the remembrance of late Group Captain Vivek Narayan Singh by his family. Group Captain Vivek Narayan Singh was a national-level shooter of trap event. The officer was thoroughly involved with sports at different levels. He was the coordinator for Queen's Baton Relay in the 19th Commonwealth Games 2010. The officer has been in charge of Prominent Sports Nodal Center. He has also held the post of Secretary Air Force Sports Control Board. Honoring his memory, the Fair Play Trophy and a check of Rs 50,000 is being awarded to the team in recognition of exemplary behavior that promotes the spirit of fair play and compassion during the edition of Subroto Cup International Football Tournament. To present the Fair Play Trophy and a check of 50,000, we have mother of late Group Captain V.N. Singh, Miss Prem Lata, and Mrs. Anamika, wife of late Group Captain V.N. Singh. And the Fair Play Award for the Under-17 Junior Boys goes to team from Uttar Pradesh. Thank you, ma'am. Next is the Best Goalkeeper Award and the LIC Safe Hands Trophy. I would like to call upon Sri Manoj Atrishi, Regional Manager LIC, our goal partner, to please come forward and present the check of rupees 25,000 and the trophy. And the Best Goalkeeper Award goes to Master Ranidas, jersey number 1 from Manipur. Ladies and gentlemen, give a huge round of applause for our best goalkeeper. Next, we have the award for the best coach. For presenting the award, may I request Mr. Pankaj Jain, Director of Official Ball Partner Costco, to give away a check of rupees 25,000. The award for the best coach for the Under-17 Junior Boys category in this 63rd edition of Subroto Cup goes to Mr. Kit Borlan Skarluki, coach of Team Meghalaya. We feel immensely proud to announce that our selectors have selected 2 of our budding players from this tournament who will get this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to undergo trials with India Football Center at Germany and Austria based on the collaboration of our Subroto Mukherjee Sports Education Society with our initiative partner TV9. Ms. Lalita Boypai from Team Jharkhand was selected as the best player during Under-17 Junior Girls category, and today we shall declare the second player. And the award for the best player in the Under-17 Junior Boys category goes to jersey number 10 from Meghalaya. I request Mr. Rajesh Kumar Singh, Chief General Manager of Canara Bank, to please present a check of 40,000 to our best player. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for our best player. Thank you, sir. Now the coveted award for best school. A check of rupees 40,000 will be presented by our guest of honor, Miss Harmilan Benz. I request ma'am to please come forward. And the best school award for the Under-17 Junior category goes to TG English School, Bishnupur, Manipur. I request the coach, captain, and manager to please come forward. Thank you, ma'am. And the time has come to felicitate and applaud our finalist teams from Manipur and Meghalaya. First up, I would request players of the runner-up team to come forward and accept their medals from our esteemed guests. And the runner-up for this edition of Subroto Cup International Football Tournament is Minken Christian Higher Secondary School, Meghalaya. I would request the team players to please come forward and accept their medals. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause for our runners-up team. Now I would like to request Mr. J.S. Sani, General Manager of Central Bank, to hand over the check of rupees 3 lakh to our runner-up team, Minken Christian Higher Secondary School, Meghalaya. I would like to request the captain, coach, and manager of the runner-up team to please come forward and accept the check. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep applauding for our runners-up team. Therefore, tooth and nail to reach this position. I request the captain, coach, and manager to please stay back. Now, to give away the runners-up trophy, I would like to request Air Marshal R.K. Anand, Air Officer in Charge Administration, to give out the runners-up trophy.
Give a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir. Coming to the champions of the event, the team which will go down in the history with the title 63rd Subroto Cup in Under-17 Junior Boys category. Bagging the title of the winners, we have the boys of TG English School from Bishnupur, Manipur. I would like to invite here, with a thunderous applause, the boys to accept their medal from our dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the winners of 63rd Subroto Cup Under-17 Junior Boys category. A check of rupees 5 lakh will be presented to the captain, coach and manager of the team. And to present this check, I would like to call upon Mr. Debashish Mitra, General Manager of State Bank of India. Thank you, sir. Now, to crown our new champions and hand over the trophy to the team, I request our chief guest, Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, Param Vishish Seva Medal, Ati Vishish Seva Medal, Vayu Sena Medal, ADC, Chief of Air Staff, to please come down and grace the stage. He will be escorted to the field by Air Marshal P.K. Ghosh, Ati Vishish Seva Medal, Director General, Administration. Our chief guest, Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, Chief of Air Staff, was commissioned in the Indian Air Force as a fighter pilot in December 1982. Now we have our runners-up team lined up in front of you for a group photograph with our chief guest, sponsor representatives, and senior officers from Air Headquarters and Air Force Sports Control Board. Now, for the most awaited moment of today's prize distribution ceremony, I would like to request our chief guest to present the champion trophy to TG English School from Bishnupur, Manipur, and crown our new champions. I would like to call upon the coach, captain, and manager of the team. Thank you, sir. Now we welcome the champion team to the center stage to capture this moment in a photograph with our esteemed chief guests, sponsor representatives, and senior officers from Air Headquarters and Air Force Sports Control Board. Now, I would like to invite our chief guest to say a few words and declare the tournament closed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm indeed delighted to be here this evening for the closing ceremony of the 63rd edition of Subroto Cup International Football Tournament 2024. The tournament has a legacy of over 60 years and has been encouraging the sport of football at a grassroots level. My compliments to all the participating teams for brilliant soccer skills and sportsmanship. My special felicitation to the two finalists and heartiest congratulations to TG English School, Bishnupur, Manipur. This year, we have made a modification to the tournament structure by changing the age category from under 14 to under 15 for the sub-junior boys, which is in line with the All India Football Federation. In order to enhance the outreach and impact of this tournament, we plan to take the event to different locations across India in the years ahead. I would like to express my gratitude to all the sponsors who have wholeheartedly supported the game that has become a symbol of national integration and sporting excellence. My special appreciation to the organizing committee, Subroto Mukherjee Sports Education Society, and the FO Sports Control Board for the flawless conduct of the tournament. I now declare the 63rd edition of Subroto Cup International Football Tournament 24 closed. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We shall maintain this legacy with sportsmanship, vibrancy, and undeterred spirit to scout and own talents with cultural inclusivity. I would like to convey my sincerest regards and gratitude to our esteemed chief guest for sparing time out of their busy schedule to join us today and encourage our finalist teams and encourage each one of us to put up this scintillating event. This event wouldn't have been possible without the support of our sponsors, who have always been at the forefront to support our efforts in this conduct of the 63rd Subroto Cup 2024.